Did you know that Hindi and other languages of northern and middle India are actually distant relatives of German? I am Dr. Monika Lubitz and have created an easy way of learning German for you. The scholars of Indo-Germanic languages found out that our languages are all descendants of a language older than Sanskrit. It is even said that many thousand years ago, people from northern India left the area and wandered to the west until they reached Europe. Most European languages, with the exception of Hungarian and Finnish, belong to this group. However, both the languages in northern India and those of Europe kept evolving. That's why there is such a big difference between the Indian languages as well as the families of the European languages, Greek, the Romance languages, and the Germanic languages. Now, English and German belong to the Germanic family, but still show great differences in vocabulary and grammar. In fact, geographically, these languages are situated on an axis, with the Indian languages on the southeastern end, German in the middle, and English on the northwestern end. While English and Spanish rose to become world languages, German is spoken only in Central Europe, and it is closer to Hindi than to English in some grammatical aspects. Let's have a look at the next slide. Your knowledge of English will be helpful in some aspects, but not in others. So there are the Roman letters we share, the articles, we have the and a, and we have those articles in German too. The tenses are similar and some of the vocabulary. But no, it won't help with the gender of nouns, for example, with the conjugation of verbs, or the cases, declination of nouns to be found in the articles and adjectives. And here is a simple comparison between English, German, and Hindi to show why we ask you to compare German also with your native language. So we have the articles. We have no cases in English, but 4 cases in articles and adjectives and gender in German, and at least 2 cases in Hindi in endings of the nouns, and genders also denoted. In English, the verbs only display the S with he, she, and it, but in German we have 6 different persons and gender displayed in the 3rd person singular only, whereas in Hindi, there are 6 persons and all of them depict gender. Adjectives in English do not change, and while adjectives change according to gender and cases in German, and in Hindi at least according to gender. And last but not least, the word order. Word order in English is clear, subject, predicate, and object. In Hindi, it is clear, it's subject, object, and predicate. But German has a wide variety of possibilities and is a little bit complicated in this part. This implies the bad news is German grammar is more complicated than English grammar, especially word order, as we have seen. But the good news is German grammar is not as sophisticated as Hindi grammar. And my example sentence is this one. I would like you to please bear in mind that I don't understand a word of Hindi, but only translated word by word without taking Hindi grammar into account. The first thing you will notice is the word order that is somewhat jumbled. Then there are all these the in English that have different forms in German and cannot be translated at all in Hindi. That's why I'm asking you, as a native speaker of Hindi or any other related language of northern India, to use that third line for your personal notes on similarities or differences in grammatical structure. I hope this little video has helped you in grasping the unique relationship between Hindi and related Indian languages and German, on the other hand, as well as German and English. If you have any further questions about our language course, please visit our website and feel free to contact us via email. I am all looking forward to hearing from you in English oder auf Deutsch.